afternoon. It's Monday the 25th of January and I hope everyone is alright. I've had a bit of a busy weekend, not massively busy, but just busy enough. Busy for how I like it. So I was at work Friday and Saturday, and then I had the night off on Saturday, which is nice. Not often that I get one of those. Having said that, I have got next Saturday off as well, so maybe I do get those more often than I thought. But yes, so I had Saturday off and I met up with Jay and Taylor and Jade and one of Jay's friends from uni, who neither of you have met, who of whom you have met neither, I guess is probably the phrase I was looking for. That was a very good night. It was a night out that I needed for a very long time and had such a great time. It was a really good laugh. So that was all good fun. And then yesterday I had a day off as well, and I decided I would use that day off to go home and visit my parents. So I went home, got dinner out of it, spent the night, and then went on my drums this morning because it's been a bit of a while. It's been a long time, so I thought I'd make the most of it and got the old drum set out and had a knock around on that for an hour. And then I went back home, got my uniform, and now I'm on my way into work. Believe it or not, it's quite dark, but it's only coming up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I guess that's winter for you. Good evening. It's the 28th of January, and I hope everyone is alright today. It's a Thursday. Yes. So I did miss out yesterday, unfortunately. It was a very busy day yesterday. I ended up having to do my full shift, 11 in the morning until we closed in the evening. It was a very long day, but fortunately it wasn't too busy, so I didn't feel too bad. I didn't feel too ill either, and it wasn't particularly exhausting. It was just long, which not too bad. The particularly astute of you will have noticed that my hair maybe looks a little bit darker. I don't really know. You can't really tell. Maybe if I turn the lights up. Oh! I don't know if that makes it any more obvious or not. We tried to dye my hair blue today and it didn't really happen. It just went dark with a kind of hint of blue. I don't even know if it really comes through. But yeah, it's not quite gone to plan. So we went out and bought some more and we're going to try again tomorrow. Also bought some bleach, so we're going to lighten it first and then see what happens from there. We'll see how things go. I might have blue hair by the end of tomorrow. We shall see. It's an exciting time. Anyway, I might put some dinner on in a minute. I'm going to catch up on YouTube-y stuff and then maybe have something to eat. As far as I know, Netrock's hanging out tonight, so I might try and join in if I'm able to. But otherwise, that's the plan for now. I've been re-watching some of my old Netrock videos. It's getting all nostalgic and narcissistic for myself, I guess. Those are some good videos, man. I miss those times. I'd like to be able to do that again. I guess the problem is now I'm just so busy that I can't commit the time to it. I kind of want to get back into making Let's Plays and stuff though, because I rewatched the hardcore survival stuff as well, and those were some good fun videos. And they're pretty easy to knock together, so it's stuff that I'm thinking about, but I just need to move my computer upstairs. It'll be easier to record now, so there's no reason not to. It's just logistical stuff. Anyways, I shall see you later. So obviously we tried to dye my hair and not a lot happened, but today we tried again and well, it now looks like this. Wow, excuse me. So the blue has now taken, there's also like some kind of sort of blondie streaky bits in there almost, because what we had to do was had to bleach it first and then put the dye in, and that's what we did. And so the blondie bits are still bits of bleach and stuff that are kind of come through, but other than that the blue's taken pretty well, and I'm actually very kind of happy with it. Obviously there's still bits of dye and stuff all in my ears and things like that I need to try and get rid of, but you know what, on the whole, you know what, I'm pretty damn happy, which is awesome. Of course, many thank yous to Rach for doing this for me. Did I say what the date was today? I can't remember. Friday the 29th of January is what it is. I've got a wash on, that's why we're rumbling. I've got the oven on because I'm going to have another go at cooking that pizza that I incinerated last week. Obviously it's not the same pizza because I ate it, but it's the same kind of pizza. This time I'm going to take what I learned last time, and hopefully things aren't going to mess up for us too badly. Other than that, not got a lot else to do until I have to go to work a bit later on. I might be meeting Jay later as well, so we shall see what happens. But yeah, my hair has finally been dyed, and I quite like it. I looked interesting as blonde as well. Blonde was kind of like because obviously the bleach kind of lightens your hair, and blonde was an interesting look as well. Maybe that's something to look at in the future, but hey, for now, blue is where it's at. Yeah. I quite like it. And from a somewhat narcissistic YouTubing point of view, it actually comes out quite nicely on camera as well. But that's not a factor that many people will take into consideration. But yeah, I like it. You'll be pleased to know that this one was a little bit more successful than the first attempt. I think it's going to taste a lot nicer. Hello, it's Saturday the 30th of January. I hope everyone's alright. I'm on my way into work. Yesterday was a busy day at work. It was a 9-hour shift. I did all my kitchen stuff and then I was asked if I would mind, I guess technically, if I would work on the bar afterwards, because it was so busy. So, long and tiring day yesterday, but today is probably going to be a little bit more so, because it's probably going to be at least 12 hours. I start work at 1, doing 1 till 8 in the kitchen, and then I'm imagining straight out onto the bar again tonight until we finish, and we shut at 1, so that's definitely 12 hours at least. It's going to be long and tiring, but I'm sure we'll manage. Hello, it's Monday the 2nd of February, and I hope everyone is alright. I have decided, mainly through my forgetting to edit, that today you can have, well not today, but this week, you can have a special 2-week long vlog, because I forgot to edit, I guess. But hey, what does it matter? We should do this more often, you know, rather than just doing it weekly, just kind of, rather than fussing to get everything out, maybe just take it a bit easier. Sometimes just have a vlog that catches up on 2 weeks rather than every week. I hope this is audible. Obviously the wind's blowing, and when that happens there's a problem, but I think it's blowing from the other direction, so hopefully shouldn't interfere with the mic too much, but what do I know? Not a great deal, most oftentimes. I'm on my way into work now. It's probably going to be a bit of a long day, not as long as tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm working for 3 hours more than I am today. But we shall see. Did I say it was Monday today? It's Tuesday today. Is it Tuesday? Oh god, yes it's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. Today's Tuesday. Tuesday, the 2nd of February. At least I think it's the 2nd. I don't know anymore. The right date will have been the one that appeared in the corner, rather than the one that I said. That's probably a good rule to follow, actually. The date in the corner, that one's right. The one that I say, more often than not, is wrong. As I suspected, it was a very long day. But no, it wasn't that bad. Not really. It's 12:30 now. When did I start? 3...
So 9.5 hours, that's not too bad. Tomorrow is looking at a 12-hour shift. I guess if I start at midday, I'll be looking, I guess, to get out probably around a similar sort of time, midnight. So it's 12 hours. Oh, excuse me. I do have Thursday off though, and the plan for Thursday is hopefully, fingers crossed, to go and see the new Star Wars film, because I'm a little bit behind. I haven't been and seen it yet, and it's been out for quite a while. I haven't seen it yet, and I want to watch the original 6 kind of before I go, but I haven't got time, is one issue. And the second issue is I haven't actually got all 6. The only one I've got on DVD is the third one. I've got the first one on video because I remember watching it when I was ill one day. I was quite young when it came out. I was in year 3. I can tell you when it came out, right? Because I went to see it in the cinema, and I wrote about it for homework. So over the summer holidays between year 2 and year 3 at school, that was when I went to see it, because over those holidays we had a project to do, and it was basically to keep a diary for a week about some of the things that we got up to. You just had to write about one thing each day, and one of the things I wrote about was going to see Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And you'd kind of draw pictures and stuff, and I remember sticky taping my cinema ticket into the book, and I'm fairly sure I've still got the book at home somewhere. So I sticky taped my ticket in. It was a bright orange ticket, and I was writing about it, and I remember my dad telling me to maybe talk about your favourite bit, and I think the sentence that I wrote was, I thought it was really funny because Jar Jar got electrocuted. It's about that's the part of the film where they're trying to repair Anakin Skywalker's pod racer. Jar Jar drops a spanner or a wrench on the floor. He bends down, picks it up, and then as he stands up, his head gets caught in a lightning beam. He gets zapped, and his tongue's hanging out. He can't really talk properly, and all that. Memories. So there you go, another little detour down memory lane for me. Yeah, so we're hopefully going to watch the new Star Wars film on Thursday, and it's also my plan to hopefully cook dinner for everyone in the flat. I'm punting towards shepherd's pie, but we shall see. I've got all the stuff to make it. I'm just not entirely sure how. But it can't be that hard, can it? Cook the mince and veg and all that sort of thing first. Boil up the potatoes, mash them up, mince into a big baking tray, cover with the potato, chuck in the oven for a little bit until it all goes crispy on top. Can't be that hard, can it? No, it should be simple. I'll let you know how it goes, I'm sure. But anyway, that's going to do for today. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow, maybe. I don't really know. I don't know anymore. I'll see you at some point.
Hi there. It's Friday the 5th of January, and I hope everyone is alright. I've come across something really dangerous. This can only end one way. It's a good job I have work to go to. Otherwise, I'd be spending all of my days right there. Having said that, yesterday I cooked dinner. And this wasn't just any old dinner. I went ahead and I made shepherd's pie. Look at that. And very nice it was. It was so nice. And that's probably the most adult I have been. Actually, you don't need to go in that cupboard. That's probably the most adult I've been is I made a shepherd's pie from scratch. It was very nice. I'm almost a little bit surprised at how nice it was, and everyone else seemed to like it as well, which I guess is a good thing. Other than that, there's not much more news really. I've been working an awful lot, so there's not really been much to kind of vlog about, so sorry about that. And it's probably going to be very similar for the coming weeks. I'm probably going to end up working an awful lot, so my apologies if excuse me, if vlogs are a bit thin on the ground, they're a bit short, not very eventful. It's the way of the world, unfortunately, and that's what happens when you get older and you have to be an adult. You have to prioritise a little bit. I did, however, yesterday find time to go and watch the new Star Wars film, and no, you know, I'm not going to say too much about it. I'm sure there's people who still haven't seen it, but I really liked it. I think Star Wars is a great franchise. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, and I was concerned, as I'm sure quite a lot of people were, that when Disney acquired the rights to continue to make the films, I think everyone was kind of a bit concerned that the films would be rubbish, and Disney princesses and all that sort of thing. And you know, whilst it's still fairly plain to see the where Disney have kind of stamped their mark on it, you know, in bits and places, it was still actually a very good film. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I thought that actually it kind of lived up to the previous 6. I think it was a really good 7th instalment. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's put all of my doubts aside, and I'm looking forward to the future films as well. There's a couple of questions that I still want answers to, and they will hopefully get answered in the coming films. So all's good, all doubts cast asunder, if that's the right word. It was very good. I am, however, now going to end this vlog here because it's like 2 weeks in the making, and I need to get editing and stuff, so I feel like I may as well do that whilst I'm having my lunch, and then I'm going to watch House and then carry on Minecrafting till I need to go to work. That's probably the plan. So I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. I also don't really know how well the blue's staying in. It was, you know, it was in for a good few days, but I think where I wash it, it's just kind of washing back out. I don't think my hair takes, if I stand in the light actually, I don't think my hair kind of takes blue too well. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, but different colour next time. We shall see what it shall be. But yes, no more blue, I don't think. Maybe. I don't really know. Anyway, goodbye for real this time, because I'm actually going to plug you in.